always something. It's always something, right? There you go. All right. Oh, what is that gibberish? Like wingdings or something. Wild. What is up, everyone? This is Coffee with Soul. I'm Limpid. I'm your host. We're gonna chat. We're gonna talk. We're gonna do the usual thing. Hang out. Shoot the shit. Straighten the mic. Don't limp now. All right. Looks like we got a quieter start to the day today. Yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, kind of, sort of prepare for 11.1 stuff, which really is not anything. There's very little to do. It's just more like, hey, let's take care of things before they end. You know, like the plunder storm stuff. We'll see if I actually do get to that. I know I keep telling myself, oh, I just need to get like enough plunder so I can get the achievement thing. We'll see if I actually get around to it, because I'm a lazy butt. And then there's expending whatever crests or other season currency that's going to go away. I think is there any conquest that I have? I've hardly been doing any PvP stuff. Yeah, I have 200 conquest earned total. I don't think I'll be able to get much out of that. No PvP appearances for me. I'll just wait until they like sell that stuff for like easy. I'm excited for 11.1. Just having better, higher new delves sounds worth it. They're cool. I do like. I don't think I played through all the different new delve stories that are going to be out, and it looks like none of the old. It doesn't appear that any of the old stories are going away. So it's going to, yeah, all that stuff is still going to be there. They're just adding more from the feel of it, and then from the announcement, they added 2 more to Earthcrawl mines, which is kind of cool. Like one of the interesting ones is that you actually start from the treasure room and then you work your way back. I only saw that one once, but it's kind of interesting. So I guess one thing that people might be pissed about is like people who are coming into this late and they eventually come to that point where, oh, I want to be able to complete all the different delves. They're gonna have to wait until they like rotate. But I guess they rotate on a normal schedule. So as long as you're just checking like a certain delve every day, you'll eventually run into that story that you want to run into. That's the hope. What's up, Elisa? You're not the first person to say hi. Dokeef was, but hello to you. What's up to Ramzil, to Herath, and whatever that wingdings was, to 324B, and to the rest of y'all, the beautiful digital smiling faces who will be joining us throughout the day. We're at that point. You know, we've got we got 13 days, 14 over in Europe, 13 days until the really long maintenance. And so with that comes all the predictable things that happen with a patch, such as, again, the long maintenance. What's up, Neeb? Again, the long maintenance, as well as maybe a Twitch drop of some sort, or a giveaway. Let me see. Actually, if there's going to be a giveaway of stuff, you know, where I'll do like, where I'll not raffle stuff off, where I'll just kind of do a random drawing. Not seeing any news of that yet. And even if I did, I can't say it. Yeah. So that was a pointless sentence, Jesus. But yeah, hopefully we'll get word on a drop. Hopefully it'll be something like really cool, but of course it's going to be something from the trading card game as usual. Bugger. Oh, so good. But in the meantime, what do we do? You know, have we wrapped up all of our stuff? I think everyone in the guild managed to get their AOTC, except one, actually. And if she's interested, we'll get it for her. But if she don't show, then she don't show. But yeah. I haven't done any Siren Isle stuff yet. So one thing that I'm kind of incorporating into like just the regular weekly routine, I'm not gonna hard farm this stuff. Like I do want to obtain more of the ensembles and stuff. I don't care about the mount. So I think I have like 5,000 or so iron. Let's see what I can get, if anything. Cinematics and such would be nice as well. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I try to not spoil myself. I know Wowhead is pretty good about... It has gotten better about not trying to spoil people in the headline. But I try to save myself from seeing like the raid cinematics and that sort of stuff until later. We're most definitely going to see stuff, you know, from like the zone questing and all that stuff. So that should be fun. All right, see, the vendor is, I think, this person. So what can I buy? Not the mounts. Maybe the ensemble. 2 ensembles. That doesn't show me anything, so there's this one. That's a big maybe. There's this one, which is maybe later. Gun. What's this one? This one is... Okay, so this is also a, like, doesn't matter what your thing is. So there's these 2 things, 3 things. Okay, so crap, how much am I gonna... So 9,000, 11, 13, 15. Okay, what is that? Oh, okay, so just... Okay, dirty beach war. So about 15,000, excuse me, 15,000. Oh, and I get a chair too. There's a chair thing. And a pet. Okay, don't care about the pet. So I'm like a third of the way there. All right. That ain't so bad. But yeah, I'll start off with the coolest looking thing. I think this is the coolest looking thing. We got, because I got shorts. I wish they weren't skin, you know, they weren't painted on though. It would have been cool to have textured shorts. Although I guess that would be a bit odd too. To have a 3D thing, like their entire thigh is this like 3D effect. It'd still be cool. I would like that. Okay, so now I'm broke, right? I am iron broke. I should be at like what? 600? Yeah. So I'm at pitiful amounts of iron, so let's get some iron. Yay. Did you hear the whispers Gallywix is called a king now? He calls himself a king? I didn't go through all the story on the PTR. So I haven't... I don't care too much about zone storyline spoilers. For me, it's more like I don't want to look at gameplay. So like for those who don't know, I tend to semi-blind raid in you know, whenever I do raid progression with the guild. So we just kind of figure things out. No guides. We end up looking at Dungeon Journal as the fight goes along. But we always figure it out. It's never like, oh, I give up. Let's look at the guide. It's never like that. That's against the law. Not allowed. You know, a big part of, you know, a lot of folks look at Warcraft lore and story and they think of the actual lore and story. Makes perfect sense. To me, a big part of the game is also the progression of me and I guess more importantly the guild and how we overcome challenges and the crap that we put ourselves through and all the wipes and suffering and everything, but then finally getting through it on our own. To me, that's a special story too. That's fun. And not everyone gets to experience it that way because some people they'll just pug and you know that's fine. But it's a different vibe. You know, it's a different thing altogether when you can be like, okay, I'm progressing with my guild. We've been improving week by week, and now we've been able to accomplish these things together. And now I get to pull teeth and tell everyone to roll a paladin, and we're all going to use healing rings. Deal with it. Did I get? I did get KSM. You know, I never announced it. I don't think I posted anything about it when it happened, but I did get KSM in 4 weeks. So I did each of the affixes one time and got my KSM, and it was fun. You know, it was cool. I think in the future I'm not gonna wait until the .7 patch to do it. This was kind of a personal experiment of mine. I think I'll try to do them a bit more, when it's a bit more present. At the same time, though, it didn't hurt me, you know. I guess the big difference is that I only did keys for 4 weeks out of the entire season, and even then, like, I only did like a handful. So I've done like 10, 15 keys at most, and that was it. And I'm fine. For me, satisfied customer. I don't need. I'm not a career key person. I turned off my monitor the first pull too. There you go. I put on a literal blindfold. Haha. How about that? Let's see. You got mine week 1 or week 2, and that's fine too. People, of course, dude. People gonna play the way they want and all that stuff, and the only thing, shouldn't judge each other for it. As long as we get our funsies, then it's all good. It's text an MMO champion by the overview and schedule of the raid. Oh, okay. So it was in that text. I think when I did the read, I just skimmed through it because I was like, okay, a lot of these things we know. Let me look for some good information, like scheduling and whatnot. One thing that I overlooked that I'll make sure to talk about in the reminder. In the Monday video is to remind folks, if you want to, try to get your characters to at least an item level of 610, I think. Something close to 610, because that's the item level requirement for Raid Finder. Because, hey, Raid Finder is going to be available week 1. So some people will be able to take advantage of that, for like some easy gearing, hopefully a piece of tier to help complete their sets a little bit early. That's always cool. It's very easy to get enough to do these days early. Way I see, I did it right on time. Trial and error with friends can be rewarding and fun. Yeah, it could be. I mean, hopefully, you guys are good friends. But yeah, you can easily laugh at stuff off. With pugs, it's tougher. Not every you can't. You never know. You might run into some super rageaholic, but I'd like to think that people, for the most part, try to be polite to each other, and I think for the most part, people strive for that. Just don't make trouble. Trying to figure out what fixing the bridge does. Well, it lets the minecarts go all the way across. I mean, it makes it to the end over here, but as for what they do afterwards, who knows, man. Part 2, hey, you know what? Maybe we'll find out in 11.1.7, Siren Isle Part 2. Son of Siren Isle. Bride of Siren Isle. It's back. Or Siren Isle the prequel. That can happen too. For those who only do Raid Finder, at least story mode is out week 2 now that they split the boss into 4 weeks instead of 3, and a longer release frame until it's out completely. It's still shorter than it was before. Remember when it was a 2-week gap? Dude, that was brutal for those folks. It made the release of Raid Finder feel kind of empty. It's like, oh, it's out, but we've already cleared it and shit. Great. That's not everyone, though. Some people are still, it was a few weeks ago, saw some people just clear normal. They were super proud of it. I think it was on the Reddit sub. And people were giving them props. I'm glad that people were supportive of it. Should be. Come on. It's an accomplishment. Meanwhile, I don't recall how far the Blind Mythic Guild went. The literally Blind Mythic Guild. I think they got as far as 5 of 8, at least. So they got pretty far. Heard they were nerfing paladins. I don't know. I don't even see that. When I go blind, I'm sometimes blind to patch notes too, or to class changes. I know that there are some nerfs to prot, I forget what though. I think it's to some of the healing. Oh no, some of the damage. So I'm like, oh, as long as they don't fuck with the healing, then I'm good. Yeah, don't mess with my healing, boys. Then it'll be my time. Haha. Oh wait, I gotta get that thing. Yeah. Oh, was it deaf? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm the one who's blind. So 5 of 8, I think. Did I at least get that part right? or close? What's up, Oni? How you doing, dude? I am farming for iron. I think I still got time before I gotta go back. No, actually, that's not a lot of time. I'll just wait. I don't want to miss out on freebies here. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, it was good. Something like that. Okay. So I was close enough. Yeah, even after the patch, I'm still gonna come back here, like at least do the once a week for the dailies. I don't know if I'm going to. Let's see. Should I go as far as doing the storm? I guess I should, because I might still be doing these too. Hopefully, hopefully someone is doing these unlocks and getting, maybe they'll be getting the ring for alts, because it's pretty easy to get, and then upgrade it. But then again, let's see, 658. I forget where that is on the. Where does that lie on the gearing sheet? So 658 is bright screen. 658 is, wow, really? It's all the way up to like Hero 4? Oh, that's not bad. All right, so yeah, that's kind of worth using for a while. I'll sport that. Well, I'm gonna sport it for the whole damn season. I don't care about the nerfs. It heals. My healing will still be higher with that ring than with a stat ring. I hope. Just trying to stay in warm and icy snow weather. Enjoy. Yeah. Well, weather's not so bad over here. Hell, I shouldn't even have the hoodie on. It's kind of warm enough. So this look will likely be used until Mythic track stuff or season after next lull. Well, I know that parts of it are going to be nerfed. Like I think they were straight up going to reduce the damage or something like that it does, which is kind of a bummer, because it's like, well, what's the point of giving it the item level that it has then? If it's going to be nerfed that hard when the patch drops. I think it's as soon as the patch drops, not even when the season starts. Whee! Come on, guys, faster. Faster. Alright, Elisa, you take care of yourself. And enjoy dinner. Yay! What's for dinner tonight? I think fish is dinner tonight. Yeah. Blitz said they want a drink to be used up until the later parts of Heroic, but they might nerf it in 11.1.5 if truly outscales Mythic stuff as well. I gotta look that up. I feel like the nerf is happening sooner. Oh wait, I'm killing stuff. Hello. Sorry, cursed sailor dude. I want to try and get that other guy. I'm in combat. No. Yay, no one cared. I care. Alright, I got the tag. I think someone else is here too. Okay, so healing. Okay, so it's only a healing nerf. Do, 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 do. A month ago. Singing and Citrines heal effects reduced by 33%. Okay. For damage, so, and it's only for DPS and tanks. So they're personally attacking me. They might as well call it the breezy nerf. I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'm still gonna use it, and at least the DPS stuff is still, you know, DPS for DPSers is still fully effective. So everyone's fine. I have a bit of a nerf though incoming. 33% is kind of acceptable though, because it is definitely, like, when I use all the gems, it's my top heal. Easily. Well, that or my Bulwark hero talent thing. But yeah, I was thinking 50%. Good to be wrong though. Dar, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Yay, 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 yay. Oh no. Shit, I hit it. Oh, okay, you're not the special mob, so you're fine. Nice and easy. Alright. And I know that there's some, I think there might still be some cosmetics I can get from here too. Maybe. Charm, oh yeah, charm troops dispelled, that's right. I was charming them with cleansing them with violence. That's not, oh wait, can I just kill them too? That'd be easy. I will happily do that instead. Because then I can get loot too. E. So, does beating you down work? Do you like snap out of it, or do you like just die? Boom. Okay, yeah, I can. Death does dispel them. Cool. Sorry, guys. Secondary stat gems might still be good. Yeah, just doing DPS is still going to be fine. It's just, you know, well, obviously the main thing is they want to nerf the dropping healers. that's all. That's the main thing. Sorry, guys, got to use healers again. But you know what? I accept that challenge, and we shall see. The big thing is dispels. If I need dispels, then I need healers. Or warlocks with imps. Or something equivalent to that. And we're doing a roulette. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, never do a roulette in combat. I'm definitely liable to forget. Alright, so here's where we're at. Beautiful. Alright, next is... Oh my. Wow. I've been waiting to see, like, when I was going to get, like, this dress. This is loud. This is so... You could see this thing from space. Oh, man. Nice. Let's go. You know, from here, I almost look like... From back here, not up front, but at least from the back, I look like a Dynasty Warriors character. You know, big Dynasty Warriors fan. So, okay, not that big, but definitely a fan. Definitely a fan. If I was a real big fan, then I would have bought every single version. and I definitely did not. That gets expensive real fast. All right, so what else we got? We got mystery meat and filling up a bar. So where's the... These guys count? These guys count. You hadn't started combat when I sent it? Well, close enough. I very quickly got into combat afterwards. I think. Bicephalic bill. Cute. How about you guys? Are you guys still going for like portals or anything like that? Any actual high-end stuff? And I'm still wondering, like, should I use my undercoin? And what should I use it on? I don't even know what I'll use the undercoin on. I think I've got most everything that I want. Except a pet. That's right. I remember I'm missing a pet. But I don't think that's a huge deal. Because it doesn't look like... Things are not going away from the undercoin vendor, from what I've seen. Alright, where is the thing? These guys. You know, I don't think I like the orange for the quest marker. What would be a better color? It looked like a lighthouse that gained sentience that was vandalized by purple spray paint before it came alive. That's kind of specific. That's fun. You guys, whoa, where are you? Oh, you're far. Oh boy. What's out now is there's no reason to buy the 580 gear from the vendor now. We all got the mount, so really, yeah, I just need to get the pet. I'm probably gonna save the mount for like way later. Like, because since I bought one from the trading post, I'm like, okay, I don't need to spend that much time doing the thing. Yeah, and that's one of those decisions that you make with the trading post. Like, it's like, hey, if you want the thing with the low RNG, or if you want to keep farming for that one, so you can kind of quote save tender on a potential different skin. You know, that's one thing. I think I bought the surfboard thing for like 800. It's kind of a lot. But it's like 10,000 iron. Oh, that's a lot of work too. So, wonder if we can save the coins and buy 3 keys with undercoins. The short answer is no, because you still need a minimum progression through the delve season track. So that's what's making me think maybe we can keep them, because we're only going to be able to, we won't be able to use it on like much. So all those requirements are coming back. There's going to be a new track and everything. Okay, let's do this stuff on the boat, I think. Boat. Oh. Like, the one thing that I really wanted to accomplish, because I screwed up my plater profile. But it was kind of on purpose too, because I kept running into a certain problem where my interact key would stop working correctly, and that was driving me bananas. But now it's fixed. I just had to get rid of the whole damn profile. I was never able to troubleshoot and figure out what it was that was messing it up, and hopefully it won't happen again. Will tier 8 delves be harder in Season 2 than they are now, or about the same? I believe they should feel about the same. It's 9s through 11s that are going to feel easier than they are now. And I was surprised at how much easier they were. So I'm going to be curious. Like, the experience that I have on the PTR, it's super scuffed, because I had to gear down in a certain way in order to get the item level scaling to work correctly. I couldn't just take off like 1 or 2 pieces of gear and then, okay, cool, now I'm like item level 630 something again. I had to take off a significant amount of gear. It was kind of odd. And even then, I was able to do 11s. So it wasn't easy, but it felt easier than doing 11s now. 11s now, if you get, you're doing a lot of kiting in 11s right now. You're doing a lot of that. But I guess it's mostly thanks to Tank Brann. Tank Brann, I think it's going to make Dells feel, I'm going to say, too easy. It takes a lot of the puzzle solving out of Dells. It's like, oh, let me manage my cooldowns and interrupts so I can do the silencing and well, nah, just have Brann take it. Just have him absorb the damage, not a big deal. And then after each pull, I'll just wait for Brann to eat up, and then I'll do the next pull. That's it. That's what I feel like the delve strat is going to be for classes that can't off heal. And even then, you would just want to pull conservatively too. You can't just be like, oh, Tank Brann will take care of all of it, and then pull everything because he'll get smoked. And there we go. Supposedly they're going to increase the +4 delve difficulty. Don't seem like it. That's for sure. Yeah, if anything, their announcements said they're making them, at least 9s through 11s, they're making those easier. No, it should feel a bit harder right at the very start since you're not at the equivalent item level. You're now compared to the difficulty, but once you gear up a bit, up to 8 should feel exactly the same as they do now. Maybe. Now, consider this, Flux. Like, a lot of folks, not everyone, but a lot of folks can access like high 620s, maybe 630s, fairly easily. Like this here, the item level sheet that you see here is a fairly decent representation of what someone might be geared, or what someone's item level might be, without doing any high level keys, without doing mythic raids or whatever. You know, we're able to get 6/6 hero for our tier pieces, and then 636 for crafted. Crafted, funny enough, is the late gearing stage for a delve person. So things that'll be stuck at 626 might be trinkets, in case they happen to get good trinkets from, say, you know, just if they're lucky, like they get it from like some event where they get hero raid gear and they happen to get pieces that they like. This neck here, it happened to stay at 626 because I like the effect that came from it. Same thing with the cloak, because otherwise, if there wasn't anything that was cool in these slots, then I would have made crafted stuff here too. So my item level would be a little bit higher than this. And then the ring throws things off too, since that has a higher item level than everything else. I didn't know mythic rating. Yeah, I'm at least full 5/6 hero and would be higher if I didn't stop and just getting the appearance. Yeah, so like consider that +11s are going to be easier and more clearable for regular people, not just a tank who's kind of cheesing stuff, but like regular people. And from that, you'll be able to regularly farm for runed and gilded crests. So you'll be able to get 13 per completed +11 tier 11 delve. 13 is pretty good. Consider the season cap. So you'll have to do like that many delves to cap for the week. If you wanted to cap for the week, it's not a huge deal because you could always just get caught up. The only thing that might feel required for some folks once they're capable of doing it, they'll be like, oh, I gotta get my 30 or so gilded from delves. That way I don't have to like grind keys as hard, but they can too, if they wanna. Did I complete everything else? Yes, I think I do. Maybe? No, I'm at 91%. Almost done. But anyway, what I was trying to say to Flux. Remember, instead of starting a new expansion with crap-ass gear, we're going to be starting a new season with potentially full tier sets, bonuses, trinkets that might seem ideal or best in slot or whatever. So, like, progression-minded players, they're going to cut through delves really fast. No doubt. Alt's kind of a different story, but mains who are going into this, their first job is still probably, instead of, when the season starts, they can go into keys and everything, but getting guaranteed champion pieces or whatnot, that's going to feel valuable. So I think one of the first things that people are going to want to do is run delves. They'll use whatever keys they can get. And so that's why I mentioned things about like Radiant Echoes and how those might keep. I mentioned how to maybe get a few extra keys from doing Paragon chests and not doing the turn-in until after the season starts. That's a thing too. Maybe. And between everything else, gearing is just going to be fast. The crest income changes that came for keys, that's going to be fully implemented at the start of the season instead of mid-season. People are going to gear fast. And they're going to hit their goals sooner. And they're going to they might run out of stuff to do sooner, and then they'll do something about it. They'll do an alt. They'll be like, hey, cool, I'm done for the season. Where's the content, Blizz? Yada, yada, yada. It can go in all sorts of different directions, and it definitely will. I wonder if they're going to hard nerf some current tier sets again. Could be. They're going to observe how people behave and see if there are outliers that make people think, oh, I'm going to use this other. I guess the rule of thumb kind of is if people would rather use the 4 set from the previous season as opposed to even the 2 set from the current season, then maybe they'll nerf the 4 set from season 1. I don't even know what my set bonus is. I gotta remind myself, what is it again? Casting a holy power ability increases your damage you deal during your next Avenging Wrath by 0.5%. This effect, I don't care. But that's just me. That's my spec, whatever. Not very exciting. OMG, 26 months. That's a long time, Betty. Thank you, man. True, but Brann is also not max at season starts. I was coming from a perspective of someone who only really did delves and nothing more above. I quit halfway through the season and my priest is around item level 624, and I fully expect to run +8 delves without any big problems. I mean, yeah. Brann is going to feel nerfed because, one, there's going to be the new level cap, which I don't think is going to be a big deal because that equates to, like, a number of percentage points towards his damage. The big thing is that people are going to feel are the lack of curios at the start of the season. People will notice that, for sure. It's a fairly significant damage contributor or utility contributor. But I think the fact that we get a tank Brann, I think that negates a lot of it. I feel like he's really, really good, especially if you can off heal. So it's most ideal for a healer. Like, healers are that's the target audience. So I think healers are going to feel pretty good with a tank Brann. They just gotta tap, and then Brann will just rip very quickly. He will easily rip right off of the healer. Meanwhile, tank Brann will have some initial interrupts. He'll have some spell cast protection for spells that do go off. That's going to feel pretty good. It's going to solve a lot of the healer specific problems. DPS, they have additional tricks. Tanks have even more tricks to mitigate that. So tank Brann with a tank is going to feel pretty decent too. Thank you for the entertainment. Aww. And you still have your raid spot. Yay. Dude, props to Grim, by the way. He god tanked the last couple percent of Onsrek last night. Like, we got killed by a mechanic that basically just wipes everyone. And I didn't even really think of like trying to bubble through it. I thought that it was, I wasn't even sure if it was something that I could bubble through or use a defensive for. So I just kind of like took it and died. This dude stayed up. Blood DK. They're tough, man. And unlike me, he does damage. So, so he did what he needed to. It was cool. It was very, very cool. Those are the best moments. Josh, hey, what's up, dude? Tank Brann is basically choosing bulb assurance. Bulb assurance? Is that spelling right? I'm not quite sure what that means. Bulb assurance. So I'm saying Grim's better tank than you? Of course not. My arrogance will never allow me to admit that. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so this time I'll sport the mecha. Let's go. And then I want to go over to a questy thing. Alright, this guy doesn't even have a rocket pack, so I can't even complain. This way, I think. Whee! Alright, so people said the flamethrower works on these guys. So let's flamethrow. Yeah, it works great. Nice. Can I shoot them too? Do I shoot and they just ignite? Nope. Nice try. It's a Bulbasaur? Yeah, I'm totally not getting the reference. What's the top prep for the new season for us casuals? I say one of the top prep would be item level 606 or something like that. I'll take a look at the article in a bit. Hitting a certain item level so your alts can get into Raid Finder. Since Raid Finder is accessible week 1, which is pretty sweet. You know, and it's also to, you know, for even folks who aren't interested in raiding, you might be interested in trying it out anyway, because you get a renown track, and you might get some cool cosmetic stuff from it, and that's always fun. Always fun. Yeah, get your item level to a certain point, get the ring maxed, like really easy stuff. I think in this upcoming Monday video, like I'll do like the not the slacker's guide, but here's things that you can still reasonably do, you know, since we only got like so much time left. Excuse me. And then the final week will be like, okay, here's like the last minute, hey, welcome back, just do this real quick, and then you'll be okay. Like my patch prep mini guides, they're very time specific. You know, so for the super last minute people, like, okay, maybe do these things, because everything else, fuck it, just don't even bother. But I'll at least remind people of like what's going away and all that stuff. But here's what you can reasonably do. At least. Oh, actually, I think shooting is better. Yeah, violence. All right. Whee. Okay, aside from not being able to mount, this feels pretty decent. But I want to... Yeah, normal things that I won't recommend for people are like, hey, get your Paragon reps, guys. Just in case. Nah, I don't think that's a good idea. That I think would be a waste of your time. I would tell no, play Civ instead. Anyone playing Civilization 7, by the way? I recall it. Is it early access now, or it just came out? I think over the weekend it was early access. You're playing it, okay? No, because one of our oh shit, I can't interrupt. Oh, that sucks. Okay, this guy could be a problem then. Actually, maybe this thing will be like good. Yeah, come on, rockets. And more rockets. Come on, kill him. You got this. Yeah. Anyway. One of my guildmates was like, oh yeah, when it comes out, you're not going to see me for a month. I'm like, all right. All right, I think it was Bucket. I'm like, all right, dude. See you around. But I think he has vacation. He's on vacation right now. So maybe he will. Or maybe I won't see him for a while. Oh, and then I was hearing a new Monster Hunter game is going to be out soon. Never gave it much of a chance. I played it for a good minute, and then I was like, okay, this is what the kind of game it is, whatever. But huge fandom for it, and that's going to come out around same time as the new season. So people are going to make choices, and that's the cool thing. We can make choices. Games to play, man. Hard to be mad about that. Ooh, Sailor. Get him. No, you ran away. Okay, I want my 30 iron, though. Give me that iron. 26, not even 30. Great. Alright, but there are maybe some... Okay, what's that rare? Oh, this guy. Yeah, I know this guy. I should still have enough juice, right? Okay, maybe I won't have enough. I'll use the rocket thing. So do they fire off? Oh, so I can do all the abilities at the same time. Oh, overlap. Nice. So I can just keep rocketing this dude. Nice. Again. Oh, I am not doing enough damage, though. Uh-oh. I guess this guy does just have a lot of life. There's a trailer? Ooh, a trailer. Nice. Alright, let's see. Where is this trailer at? Actually, I should kill this guy first, huh? Who has more HP? No, I don't think I do. Oh, there's another dude here. Wow, he's doing, like, real damage. Shit. Oh, for Avowed. Okay. You know, I know nothing about Avowed either. Can you link that, dude? Like, is it supposed to be kind of like an Elder Scrolls looking thing? Like, is it supposed to be that sort of vibe, or it's on the launcher? Okay. Then let me. Ooh, a rare. Hold on. Can I get him from here? No, he's way too high up there. Wait. Yeah, got him. Okay, now can I actually hurt him from this altitude? It looks like I kind of can. Oh, why am I targeting things over there? No, I want to target there. There we go. Oh, dude, he's getting fucked up. Shadow Fiend, thank you, dude. It's like, ooh, new patch soon. Welcome back, buddy. Alright, I think this is safe enough. Okay, so let's see what this avowed thing is about. I do not see it on the launcher. I see a pre-purchase thing. Is it this thing? This pre-order thing? Oh, Christ. Oh, it's an X. Okay. Well, sheesh. Oh, that's 2 months ago. That's not it. Is it this one? The story trailer? That's also 2 months ago. Well, I'm boned. Okay. Figure it out. I popped every seed I had to survive the one-shot mechanic as I saw how close we were. Yeah, part of me is like, I should have like popped Guardian and all that stuff. Like, I had them available. I just... Actually, no, I don't think I had Guardian available. But I had AD, I had Eye of Tear, I could have popped... I just didn't know when the exploding would happen. That, I guess that's the big thing. I didn't know when that was. If I knew, then I would have like been able to time something and hopefully survive. Oh well. Sucks to me. It sucks to be me. I'm back, but unfortunately I have a professional exam the Wednesday after raid launch, so I'm gonna miss all that hype. Oh no, not professional exam. It's all good, dude. You know, there's always gonna be a spot for like... Okay, hopefully everyone. I'm not counting on there being another like, oh my god, we have 45 people showing up for raid. I doubt that. I'm sure some people, they're like, okay, cool, checked out War Within, sucks, checked out, or they moved on to other guilds or something like that. Slaughter Shell. Rah. And Bombard. Oh no! No, my Mecha Sue, thank you for your service. Well, I had to remind me I never got Fangs of the Father of my robe, lol. Ouch. So the official trailer is a year old. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a new thing. Yeah, because I saw it, I was like, okay, this, you know, this kind of gives me a vibe of what it's about. Or at least the gameplay. But I don't know. Like, I'll be honest, if Blizzard offers it as a streamer privilege thing, then I'll get it, but there's a good chance that I won't. Otherwise. Games are expensive, man. You know, I paid full price for Dynasty Warriors. So, you know, that takes a bite out of things. You know, YouTube money is it's YouTube money. Okay, I've added from the studio that did Fallout New Vegas and Outer Worlds. It looks like it'll be free though through Xbox Game Pass if you have that. Ah, I don't have Game Pass. You know, that's something that's worth discussing. Like, I didn't look at it, so let me look at real quick at that. WoW Game Pass email. So here's that image. Play Call of Duty, Diablo 4, World of Warcraft, more after. So is that all it says? So it doesn't show. It shows Black Ops stuff. Doesn't show WoW stuff, or other Blizzard related things. But this is that's not a typo. Or at least I don't see it like that. You know, this seems like more like a miscommunication. But I feel like it's going to come. Like it screams it. It's just a matter of when. And how is that going to be priced? I've totally convinced myself that the best business model for, you know, having WoW on Game Pass is if you have Game Pass, you can play WoW at a discount. And not, oh, you need to, you know, as opposed to if you get this version of Game Pass, you also get WoW. It's kind of a different wording that markets in a different way. Because if you do Game Pass and you know, I think they should market to Game Pass people first. Hey, you can play WoW. And then consider, like, if they want to market to WoW players and then be like, oh, if you have a WoW subscription, you can, you know, for a few more bucks, you can get the Game Pass thing. Because I think the most important thing is they don't want to cause so much overlap that they lose money out of it. You're excited for 11.1? I'm excited too, dude. New stuff. New stuff. New things to collect. But I'm also looking forward to, like, not just the 11.1, but Season 2 overall, because it's going to encompass, like, several things. Like, I am legit excited over the Horrific Vision stuff. I really liked that gameplay. I really didn't like having to farm for keys. And so, like, I feel like if they can at least make it so they take that out, like the whole thing about having to farm keys so you can get your one try for the week. If they take that out and just make it so, like, hey, just keep farming until you get it right and you get your prize for the week and then that's it, that would do a lot better. And I need to stretch. Did I miss another? I think I missed another roulette, didn't I? I think I did. Oh, fuck. Want me to send you the trailer for About? No, because that I did see. If it's the one from like a year or whatever ago. Launch is wild. I don't know if I told you about. I got twins coming at the end of March, so I might be around a little bit less this rate. That's all good, dude. You know, that's the whole point of POW. Like, if you got a lot of folks in Guild, they got life stuff going on. So you got life stuff going on, you do you. And we try to make space. Oh, I saw housing in DAOC. I barely remember that. Like, a friend of mine, he showed me a little bit of it when he was playing it. He was the one that introduced me into WoW, and Ragnarok, and EverQuest. So he was like kind of my gateway. He was my gateway into it. It's funny because this dude, this buddy of mine, I haven't talked to him in years now, but because he played Alliance. But he used to be like kind of like those gangster types. So for those who are old enough, especially those who might have lived in California, back in like the 90s or so, that was when like the like Rice Rocket was like a very common term. And you had like these like racing groups that were basically like sort of wannabe gangs. And he was one of them, you know, into drugs and doing all that stuff. And then all of a sudden he started playing EverQuest and all that stuff went away. He just like total 180. And he became like a dorky ass gamer. I think he works somewhere in the industry right now. Yeah, I'm not sure what he does now. I'll be curious. I should catch up with him sometime. I'll be like, dude, it's your fault. You're the one who got me into this, and now you ruined my life, and now I'm a world famous air quotes content creator. He'll be like, so where's my check? I'm like, I'm too broke. I don't got a check, sucker. Anyway. It's very cool. You can have guild houses, which can be managed. You can move private house. You can have private houses for yourself. Yeah, what he showed me was like the realm versus realm stuff, with people trying to take strongholds and stuff. I didn't get to see the housing side of it. Used to be Alliance, and then I found the Horde and joined them like the Blood Elves. Damn right. Better join the good faction. Okay, so I think I got everything, right? I did the questies. We're good here. I got my iron. How much iron did I get? I got... That's not bad. I think I started with 600-ish. So I got about 2,500 from that. That's not bad. I can buy something. And so I will. Let's go. Yeah, a consignment vendor where you sold your own stuff, kind of like the auction house. I'll be excited to learn more, dude. Like, I would commit minor crimes if I could, like, get into that damn campus and see what's going on early. Too bad they haven't done that in a while. Understandably, you know. I'm sure flying a bunch of creators down for like a summit, like that's a big expenditure. That I think since then they haven't really, they didn't see a big return from it. So they're like, ah, fuck it, let's not do that again. Yeah, too bad I missed out on it. All right, I am buying stuff, and you should be, vendor should be close by, like right here-ish. Should be chilling on a chair somewhere. You. No, you're a chef. Here, this guy. So, I could buy the sun clothing, right? Okay, yeah, the things that I already got, they just go away. So I can get this thing and the rusty... Oh, I counted wrong. Shit. Oh well. I guess I just get the one thing then. Boop. Yay. Stuff. Alright, we're done here. Right? Yeah, I'm done here. So I'm going now to farm for other transmog. Let's see, I don't think I finished Shadowlands. So I guess I'll finish that. Deleted all my Alliance characters back then because you couldn't have Horde and Alliance on the same server. That was a choice. I mean, I believe you were able to do that on PvE servers, but not PvP servers. Which I guess sort of made sense at the time. Nowadays, nah. Now, I wonder, would I be able to pay for Game Pass? Like, if they were to go as far as putting WoW on Game Pass, would I be able to buy Game Pass with WoW token money? That'd be kind of cool. You know, so instead of just redeeming a WoW token, I would just turn that into balance, and then pay for whatever the subscription is. Oh God, just thinking. I'm thinking of the background. I'm thinking of the back end of how those transactions would work, because I'm slightly familiar with marketplace. Like the infrastructure behind like marketplaces and stuff like that, online purchases, and that'd be such a pain in the ass. That'd be kind of cool. You're on Eridar. So I started off on Destromath. That was my first server, and then moved to Adderhall, both PvP servers, and then finally made home on Bleeding Hollow at the start of, right after Cataclysm. Like we were on, like the guild was on break. Excuse me. Guild was on break, and then that's when I decided, okay, I'm going to move the guild. And so I secured a whole bunch of WoW game time token things at the time. And I was like, hey guys, if you want to go, I will give you guys like the game time or BattleNet balance or whatever it was at the time that you need to transfer one character over. And everyone at the time moved over, either on their own or they took my bribe. All right, let's see what we get. Broop. Okay, this is better. Better, but not really. Oh, here's one thing I want to check real quick. How much is transmog on the Peter? Because I could have swore it like went down by a tiny bit. I just want to make sure. Less like Ascension Lighthouse. That's my Paladin and Rogue, not my main for the season. DK and Warrior were transferred to join PAL. It's kind of nice that we don't have to transfer servers anymore. That was at the time, necessary but very inconvenient cost. Right? Now that people can join cross-server. See, the people who talk about, oh, this is just a way for Blizzard to make more money and or to prolong game time and stuff. There have been things that Blizzard has done, or that WoW has done, that probably take away from revenue. That would be one of them. Putting things off of purchases and putting them into the barbershop, that would be like another thing. It's not a lot, but you know, there are things that Blizzard does where they just cut off income. Haven't moved around 16s from different servers a few times. It gets expensive. I'm glad they changed a lot of that. Yeah. How long until we can just race change willy-nilly? That feels very odd. Because sometimes there can be friction when you change from the male to the female body type. And some titles change, and sometimes that can get wonky, but I think that's mostly fine. You can sort character. Yeah, that's going to be a new thing. Here, let me log out, and I'll show you guys how that works. So what we can do is we can have multiple groups. So we can have like, so it's all classified as camps. So enter camp theme, Bob's. You know, so we can make, you know, we set up characters, and then we just drag them in to these characters, into these slots. And they're exclusive to these slots. So if you hide characters in here, then they're in here. You gotta find them. But then, of course, like for example, Solo Delve, you can search too, and then you'll be able to still find them if you're like, where'd they go? As to how many camps you can make, that's a good question that I just thought of. This is a lot. Oh. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay, so I guess it's limited to 5. It looked like I was creating more, but it looks like 5 is it. And then rename, delete. And if I want to take these guys and delete them, do I delete all the characters? Probably not. Actually, let me delete. Yay. And so now they get shot out. So 5 camps. Let me verify one more time. Oh, I think I gotta make them first. So I gotta fill them up. Okay. So, never mind, I can make more. I can make too many. This is... Let me get to 10. And if I can make more than that, then cool, but I feel like that's unnecessary. Okay, so that's 10. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I'll try an 11th. I can make an 11th. So I'm not gonna take this too far. Let's get back to this. So I just wanted to check. Oh shit! I just wanted to check transmog costs. Actually, let me download Better Wardrobe onto that client. And I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I do want my old guild on, but it died back in Cataclysm. You know, take candle was the old guild. I didn't raid from then until season 2 of WoW. So what did you do? What do the non-raiders do? And what am I doing? I am checking for transmog costs. Okay, so turn Better Wardrobe on. Doing alts. Right on, dude. Connectus, hey, what's up? Okay, is the cost cheaper? Nope. Damn it. Curses. Because for a while I was seeing lower prices, and I'm like, wait, why is it lower? Did I like do something? But no, costs are the same. Bugaboo. Oh, I think I just got lucky, and then there were instances where like it was just changed into like hidden views or hidden stuff, and that's why the cost was looking different. But no, still the same. Yeah. Oh well, bummer. Back to live stuff. Alternate achievements. Right on. Yeah, I never had like that low of a point when playing, but I'd say one of the closest things was me starting to get into like the auction house and stuff. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. How's the prep going? Good. It's really not much prep. It's more like me just kind of mouthing off and talking about things that people can do with only so much time left. That small things to do, little things to keep an eye open for. I should probably take notes, but I'm very bad at this. Doing some stuff on Season Discovery and then some retail stuff. It's been busy. Right on. One thing that I need to do is start setting up as arranging add-ons to look at. Maybe we can look at some of that stuff together. Playing an auction is going to be fun when you figure out how to use it. I remember back in the old days when I started, I never really bothered with it, which meant I was always broke. It's going to be kind of odd going into this upcoming season. Unlike season 2 of Dragonflight, which introduced new recipes, this one will not really. But it's not like nothing's going to sell either. People are still going to buy like consumables. People are still going to get gear upgrades, and of course, we can make better gear. So I'm trying to look at the bright side about it, or just kind of balance it with, okay, here's what's probably going to happen. I wanted to finish off Shadowlands, and then maybe we'll look at add-ons. Like I did, or did I do them all? Did that one? Oh, I did do them all. Sweet. Sylvanas? No, I'm good. Yeah, maybe let's look at some add-ons. Which means I need to... I'm going to wipe out all the add-ons that I have here so far. Except for the bare minimum. So... like Blizz move stays. That's not even a lot. Yeah, just need that. Hulk Smash last night went to Tunnel Mud with Whirlwind and died. Maybe 11.15 will have new profession stuff. If they do, I think it's going to be more like fun stuff. And I hope for that. It might be more fun stuff and not exactly gear. I don't think gear would be, player power. I don't think that would be a good idea mid-season. But if they do other stuff, toys, mounts, other cool things, I would be down for that. Okay, so add-ons are looking not good. I still have... oh, this is... I should be on the PTR. All right. Yeah, the only profession that's really getting like new patterns is inscription. New Vandus rune, new contract. Those are going to go, but it's not like they're going to move at a higher volume than they would have. Oh wait, what? No. Fuck. He just brought him down. Okay. Never mind then. So I'm not going to do this on the Peter. So there, okay, a build's coming. Which means instead, how will I do this instead? I'll get on a clean character. Who's a clean character? Any of the paladins are clean. New enchants and weapons could be brought. I mean, unless they do something. And even then, like, it's not going to feel very... I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a great thing to introduce mid-season. Because are people going to it'll feel like a wasted spark. Because someone might be like, oh, cool, I made a new spark, or I used one of my sparks to make a weapon or something, and then mid-season, a new weapon comes in that has a special effect that they might be interested in, then they feel like they feel like that spark was wasted. That would suck. Even if they were to compensate it by like, oh, here's a free spark or something, I don't think that would be very effective either. All right, add-ons. So here's what I do sometimes on stream, where I'll just like start downloading random add-ons, mostly ones that were created more recently, and then see what happens, or see if they're any good. I try to avoid. I'm trying harder to avoid overlapping or mentioning the same old add-on over and over again. But in fairness, I get a lot of the same questions all the time. Oh my god, what's that damage add-on that you use? Oh my god, what's that bag add-on that you use? So I regularly get new people coming in to see stuff. And so it's worth sometimes coming back to that. And maybe this will be a good time for it. I don't know. But for now, let's at least look at what is there. Warband Bank Lock prevents Warband Bank access conflicts across multiple online sub-accounts. What does that mean? Oh, okay, whenever you're using multiple accounts. Okay, that's a very edge case sort of thing. I mean, that's what most add-ons are. But yeah, it's okay. Plays audio when the player successfully trips and drive. Oh, too bad I can't test this. Music audio has to be on. Oh, so music has to be on. So is it gonna be a skrrr? Like someone's actually saying it? That'd be hilarious. Guild note update automatically updates blank guild notes with a customizable message. Nah. Simple backstory adds a sort button to the bag in bank UI. It's already there. Wizburgy automatically whispers quest progress updates to selected friends. Nope. Send a same message every time a party or raid member dies. Something to point out too. Like when you sort by date created, you're gonna see what sounds like, hey, this is my first add-on. Or my first add-on creation, or like I'm new to the scene. So it's easy to overlook, but at the same time, we got to acknowledge like the fact that people are making new stuff all the time, and that's still kind of cool. It speaks to how much the industry of WoW continues to thrive. Anyway, change the color of all mana bars to whatever color you want. Cute. Spit on. Spit on is a simple add-on that modifies the default spit emote in WoW to restore the behavior it had before the patch. Wow. This guy's like, I really, really want to bring the hate back to World of Warcraft. We gotta bring back spit, baby. Simple multi-unit threat tracker for tanks. So how does that work? Threat watcher. Oh, that's some loud notifications, dude. Oh yeah, I don't think I'd like that. That's way too much to track. Just hit it harder, dude. GSE Paladins, nope. Logs, craft results for data analysis, enhanced sound files for the musician add-on. Add-on for calculating the time to level up, comparing with other characters' stores. Wait, add-on for calculating the time to level up. Oh, okay. So it's one of those things that measures your XP versus XP to level, and then it gives you a time frame. Okay, that's cute. Add-on for maintaining, viewing, and inspecting characters that stores data locally. Oh, how does that look? Wait, no, what's this picture? want to see what the icon is, but I guess not. So, oh, is this like a classic? No, that's not a classic thing. It looks classic. Okay, it's just a kind of like a different data broker. Okay, let me revise this search a little bit. Change it to RTail, change it to 11.1. That'll be important. Okay, now, okay, this is a... Oh, I filtered out a bunch of stuff. Quick war mode options for world PvP. Calculates the estimated value of herbs and ore in your inventory using Auctionator. Nah. This is part of an add-on to create a window for all buttons in the Fnatic Plus dungeon ports. Nah. Quality of life features for World of Warcraft. Automatic repair and selling of gray items. Nah. Fist is an add-on for World of Warcraft that gives you simple configuration panel for easy and straightforward adjust of basic settings. Yes. Yes. Fire buy, to buy easily just by talking to the merchant. Keep your stock just the way you want it. Oh, so you like set... Okay, so you set minimum buy options. Oh, that'd be scary. Okay, not that scary, but slightly scary in the case of like, okay, does it track... So does this track stuff in your bags only? Or does it also track your bank? Does it also track the war bank? Does it also track guild? And does it track alts? You know, because those sorts of that sort of thing is probably really important. This add-on will help you remember what you're looking for when you go to the auction, or guild bank to auction, or nah. Replay the Mount Mania event from the 20th anniversary with your party or raid. Oh, that's kind of neat. Hold on. So challenge your friends by summoning a random mount and see who can match the most mounts throughout the game. The add-on tracks players' successes and displays the results in a lightweight, unobtrusive interface at the end of the game. You can announce the winners directly in the in-game chat. It works. So you become the host. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah. Works with all the mounts you own and automatically adjusts summon availability based on the environment. Yeah. So basically anyone can have their own little... what's it called? Mount off. Alright. How does it look? No pictures. You. Okay, so we've got one. The list begins. Let me write this down too, just in case. So what's this thing called again? It's called Mount Mania. Alright. Next. World of Warcraft add-on that hides the player's character stance bar. Nah. I saw 11.0 includes some info for add-ons to show how much impact they have on the performance. Yes, they do. Now, it's important to like watch those as well, because when you first load your client or you first log in, you're gonna find that sometimes add-ons will go haywire and they'll like do tons and tons of stuff at the start, you know, upon boot, but then once it's done, like grabbing stuff, loading things up, blah blah blah, then you're fine. So people will need to be careful how they look at that information when they're trying to determine, okay, I need to turn this thing off, or maybe if they're looking for like some sort of memory leak, and all of a sudden like this add-on is causing like, you know, tons and tons of memory traffic or whatnot. But yeah, I'm just saying, never do it at the very start. When you first load up, because you're not really looking at useful information there. So like this thing right here, this is a CPU manager kind of thing. It's, you know, they're useful, but you just gotta know when to actually track them. You can't just be like, oh, let me check throughout the whole play session. That's not gonna give you good information either. Designate items to bag and slots for it to automatically be sorted. Nah. GSE stuff. It scans nameplates in front of you and provides you with a list of players that are guildless that you can invite. Interesting. Not useful in capital cities, but maybe in like Dornigal. You know. I want to see what this looks like. Let's go ahead and put this in. Mod installation failed. What? You're denying me. Install. Huh. Okay, then I'll search for it my damn self. This is called... Yami? Not even showing up. Okay. I guess it got rejected or something. Oh, it's considered experimental. Okay, never mind. Brave. I miss Taunt Master. Sometimes it was an add-on that replaced the bars with a button similar to Voodoo, and you just had to click the taunt whatever was tagging the person. Back in Wrath, it would use our righteous defense, I believe, is what that was called. That was a cool taunt, man. Provides instant alerts for auction sales with 10 customizable sounds. Nah. Auto bag open opens your bags every time you open your character frame. Oh, that's nah. Selling grays. It's kind of wild to see an add-on for automatically selling grays, even though it's like really easy these days, even without add-ons, even with the stock UI. And it has a decent amount of downloads for it too. Get the best talent builds for all classes and all specs updated daily for both Mythic Plus and Raid builds. Nah. Add-on for automatic equipment repair. Choose what to repair, only the equipped gear or all of it. No. Reminds players to take regular eye breaks by displaying a movable reminder frame every 20 minutes. Speak the language of the old gods. What, is it the actual language or is it just like made up shit? I think it would be. That's kind of neat. Hearthstone button panel. This add-on blocks raid boss emotes and whispers. Auto sell, movable quest frame. Death grip sound dungeon honor. No. Simple add-on that makes the vigor bar movable. I think I'll go as far back as late 2024. But so far, with the new add-ons, nothing new that's like, whoa, check this out, you know. But we'll see what's been like updated after this. Movable cast bar, open multiple items quickly. Your personal transportation assistant. What does that mean? This is easy access menu with all your spells, toys, or items, which let you teleport to specific locations with just a click. You don't need to know the specific spell name since the menu directly shows you your possible destinations. The menu is categorized by continent, so you can find your destination more quickly. I'm interested. I want to see how this works. I mean, there's similar add-ons to this, but a nice, clean, just menu of like, hey, here's like your portals, and then, oh, I want to go to this continent here. So this will be cool for people who have a lot of portals, maybe. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Cursor trails. Oh, cursor trails are always fun. There's like, I mean, there's so many different add-ons that do it. Show me a gallery. Whoa, dude, look at that. Oh, damn, that is. Okay, I at least gotta check this out. I at least gotta see this thing in action, because that thing is loud. I would not use that. I would never use that, but I gotta at least play with it. Okay. Cursor trails. Oh, there's another one that what was the other one that I installed? Shit. I don't know what the other one. I guess I'll do a reload. And hopefully that'll show me. Oh, look at dude! Holy wow! Dude, this is like a borderline like seizure inducing cursor. This is cool. This is neat though. This is fun as like a screensaver. Not so much something that I would be using for gameplay and stuff. Like I would get myself killed. I would definitely get myself killed. Okay, anyway, it was so what was the other thing? It was Mount Mania Custom Achiever. Oh, it was Scotty. Okay, what's this thing then? Custom Achievement. Yeah, what is that? The fuck is Custom Achiever? I don't even see it on the list. Well, whatever that is, turn that off. Scotty. What was the other one? Okay. Okay, we'll go through some more of the list stuff. Jesus. Why would I want something like that? I wouldn't. But who knows how it can be customized, so. Transfer your currencies faster and enhance the currency panel. Alright. That sounds kind of cool. Achievement guild rank displays top 5 guild mates for achievements and shows where you are in the rank of achievements among your guild mates. It's alright. Updates item tooltip to show who drops or sells it and what area. That could be cool. Prints details regarding the players. Okay, that definitely looks like some AI generated icon. That is already kind of a turnoff. Yeah. Yeah, same thing with this one. Is it by the same guy? Foofy? Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, a lot like more of these add-ons are most definitely AI generated. Ugh. Tasteless. I mean, I know I'm making assumptions and stuff, but it just kind of like screams it at me. Like, do you guys think I'm tripping? Yeah. Oh, what anyway. Now, in fairness, you know, what they're trying to do here is sell their add-on. And they just want to get something out there. But still. Anyway, where were we? Voice pack for DBM. Display mob abilities in the NPC tooltip. That's kind of interesting. Nah, but then it only shows the abilities. It doesn't give any like description. So I don't think that's not very useful information. Thundos, hey, what's up? We're looking at add-ons. Looking at new add-ons to check out for the upcoming patch. And hopefully these work on the PTR. Movable cast bar, flashcards, Soundboard. Oh, no, no. Oh, I've seen some of these pages. Hold on. I think I, show enemy target counts for each ally in party and raid frames. Enemy target counts. So how many mobs are targeting that player? Well, I don't see a great use for that. Keystone Roulette adds a bit of excitement for your Mythic Plus runs by randomly selecting the keystone from your party members. Yeah, they're maybe good for friends, but not for the Pug World, that's for sure. Buff yourself is a WoW mod that keeps you mindful of your health with theme reminders. Nah. Display a window containing your friends list, PvE, endgame stats, and achievements. An add-on for immersion, improved chat messages for NPCs and players. What does this look like? Oh, okay, so they take the conversations and put into a big window thing. Scrollable kind of window. No, actually it's by pages. So you scroll through the pages and it shows the whole dialogue. That's kind of neat. I can see the immersiveness for it. Stop yelling at me. It's an add-on I made to suppress world quest talking heads and voiceovers for a friend who found them annoying. Fair. So adds a small customizable text under a target's nameplate to display their item level. Nah. Fast mount tooltip. Oh, I think I've gotten too far back, I think. Displays mount information directly on the tooltip when an aura is linked to our mount. Yeah. I think this is as far as I'll go. And then I'll look at some updated stuff. Small lightweight add-on that creates copy and paste dialogues for all hyperlinks. Shows the sell value of vendor stuff. Raid bingo add-on for WoW. Okay, one more page. Just one more page. Shows latency. Nah. Class count. Tells you how much per class you have in a group or raid. Nah. Item ID numbers. Helpful for some people. Skywriting race. Concentration tracker. Tracks and displays. Craft sim does fine. Hide tooltips in combat. Hides all tooltips automatically when you enter combat and restores them after combat ends. Oh, I love having tooltips though. Sometimes. Shut up, Brann. Okay, this dude made like a lot of little add-ons. That's kind of cool. World of Warcraft add-on that automatically takes screenshots of specific events. Oh, that's a memory hog, possibly. Silent World Quest disables World Quest pop-ups. Summon the best mounts for each of your characters. Okay. Okay, let's change the sort by just updated. Angelic, hey, what's up? What's on the agenda? I'm looking at add-ons. I think, wait, did you ask that already? Ooh. Just one more page. One more page, Mom. Okay, let's look at some newly updated stuff. WoW Plus. That's vague. What does it mean? It doesn't... Okay. Doesn't really tell me much. And this is for retail 11.0. Great Vault tooltip for completed Mythic Plus dungeons. What does that mean? So, as a tooltip with a list of completed dungeons. Oh, so it mouses over based on what you've done for the week. Automatic marker for dungeon mobs. Based on what? Decide to provide out-the-box marking of mobs and dungeons. All dungeons from Season 1 and 2 are included. Has a list of auto-marked mobs that are likely to need interrupts and stuns. Ah, interesting. If multiple people who have the add-on, it uses a priority system to decide who marks. I don't want something to think for me. New short story from WoW for Undermined. Nice. At the moment when you mess over the Great Vault, it doesn't show you what levels you've done, just what you've completed. Or just how many you've completed. Okay. Well, doesn't it... I thought it tells you, like, hey, complete 2 more dungeons at this level to upgrade your gear to, like, the next thing, right? Streamer mode. How often can you cast an action? Prints in chat if you have lost control. This will make you write less in chat. Healer protection? Oh, okay. When under 10% mana, it will say you're out of mana. Okay. Automatic shit. I tend to be kind of wary about add-ons that automate stuff like that, because I don't know. To me, they can be like kind of obnoxious, but at the same time, like it is up to, like in the case of like healers being low on mana, it's up to the tank to actually watch for that sort of stuff. See variables, UI in Windows, set C bars. Light mount. So I'm seeing like some old stuff, which is fine. Opens all items that need to be opened automatically. Auto loot. I think I was using some auto loot thing for the remix, if I recall. But it was also useful for looting like stuff from the raid, looting stuff from like old content and raids and whatnot. So that way I wasn't picking up like too much garbage. This add-on audio enables quest dialogue for players who want to know lore but are too lazy to read. Oh, AI voiceovers. I would have figured that this would be one of those things that Blizzard would shut down, that they would not want AI to do it. But I guess it's the difference between having like those generic voiceovers that just kind of read the text, like the stuff that comes free with Microsoft or whatnot, and it sounds like crap, right? But I think what I wouldn't be surprised if Blizzard were to like eventually shut this down. They clearly haven't yet. It's been out for like almost a year now. But it would behoove them to shut these things down because it kind of risks a bit of the trademark. Like for example, if Jaina sounded like, no, not Jaina. If we take some NPC that normally doesn't have a voice and people get used to that voice, then people will think, oh, that's the dude, that's the voice. And that, I think that threatens to damage trademark. Oh, well. Whatever they want to do. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of new stuff. If anyone has suggestions on add-ons that they feel are underrated, yeah, so don't tell me, oh, LVY is pretty good. Tell me something that is like less commonly known. That's something that I think would be interesting. Okay, there's the NPC one again. Arena marker, auto keystone. Archaeology helper. Well, that takes us back. My buddies, guild notifier again. Sorted in details. You know what's really cool? You know that Blizz move? Ever heard of that one, Soul? Designate items to bag and slots for it to automatically get sorted. Nah. Yeah, not really seeing like new stuff. Like sometimes I'll be surprised and like something will just like suddenly drop it, like, oh shit, this is pretty cool. Like I'd say the Mount Mania, it would be like kind of the coolest thing so far. But I mean, it's not new, but it's something that is probably familiar because other people have actually done it during the anniversary. So if someone can make their own, that'd be kind of neat too. Okay, I don't know what that stuff is. Kev's basics, Q quality of life stuff. Nah. Create custom achievements. Create custom achievements. So how would that work? So do you actually make achievements? Like programming kind of shit? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so it's just like making up achievements. Man, I wanted something like, you know, you could actually make requirements as if like go out there and kill 6 boars, and then you get a fake achievement for killing 6 boars. That'd be kind of neat. But yeah, not what I thought. Block chat channels, that one I already got. Order Hall Commander, that's so old. Jeeves offers a quick way to wear just dropped equipment. Oh, it's good for leveling. Mr. Fish, Mail Commander. I feel like my mail solution has mostly been solved. I haven't been using Trade Skill Master for like a month and some now. Like ever since the last add-on video. Yeah. Haven't used anything. Toma Teleport is the best for using all your available teleports. Actually, there's this thing called Scotty that I downloaded. I want to see how that works out. That one might be cool. And you know what? I am running out of... Well, I'm still in February. Let me at least look until we get to January. As for like, you know, things that have been recently updated. Mount Rarity, Simcraft. Simcraft, who uses that? Concentration thing again. Rep bars, combat text, more gnomish sequence thingies. Teleports, narcissists, lockout trackers, a lot of the same stuff. Another voice thing. Stance bar beyond. Nope. Combat text, pet auction levels. Simple add-ons to show pet levels in the auction selling frame. That'd be useful for those folks. Great vaults, Blizzmove, the best. Ever heard of Blizzmove, guys? Alright, I'm about to hit January. And this guy's, wow. Dude. Okay, how does this guy produce so many add-ons at once? Yeah. How? I guess he's busy, or he's using ChatGPT to do all the Lua programming for him. Yeah, dude. Holy fuck. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, because like I'm looking at like the date creation, and this is from like way, you know, these are spaced out. But man, updating them all at once, that's crazy. Maybe it just doesn't need. Maybe it doesn't need a lot of maintenance, and he just updated it for maybe it's a low maintenance add-on, and he just needed to update it for like, you know, the version number, like that's it, to avoid error messages. Otherwise, it works fine. Mute yak vendor noises. Okay, I think that's it. I only have like 4 add-ons that I found, and even then, one of them was just like, one of them is like this seizure sort of thing. All right, let's look at this cursor thing. I can't even... Yeah, this is like so unusable, dude. Okay, so let's change this into God, something else, anything else. How do I change it? Dragon scale. Let's go alien. Straight up alien ships. Oh, okay. Can we do something about that glow? I'm not fond of this iridescent wildness. Oh god, it's getting crazier. Shit, help. Sniper scope. Okay, so that's that one. Number of glows 30. How about 0? That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Enable trails. Okay, so here's a good start. So this is a good start. I would like it to... Can I just reset? Yeah, if the default wasn't crazy like this, that would help. I think you might have been saying something early, but you have a YouTube video on your add-ons. I'm going to go check it out now. If you just look up So Breezy add-ons, you'll see many add-ons. Start from like the newest stuff and then go down, because I end up doing a lot of repeats. Connect trails. Okay, so I would like trail count to be smaller. Okay, separation, spacing, offset, size. Okay, it's a little better. Cursor size. Oh, so big. And then number of glows. Guess that doesn't matter. I don't like how it like pulses like that. Can we not do that? Custom color, pulse, intensity, size, thickness. That's what she said. Thickness. Thickness. Okay, where'd the sniper thing go now? Okay, so it's not the trail. It's not the glow below cursor. I just want to turn this thing off. Oh, normal pulse. Okay, so burning effect. Nope, that didn't do it. Select glow color. That didn't do it either. Fuck. I mean, do you guys happen to see like how I can control that pulsing circle shit? So like the cursor size, that's what shows there. But it doesn't really tell me anything else. Glow radius, intensity, size. Yeah, none of that is showing up. Oh. So it was that? The sniper thing is the... Is that weird shit? Bullets. Broomstick. Dirty lens. Yeah, I just don't want it to have that weird thing to it. I just want it to be a solid color. Is that not allowed? Oh, okay. I want that to be big for now. Okay, I don't want that. Cursor color at the bottom. Color effects. None. Wait, but it said none before that. Hold on. Is that just a bug? Hold on. I'm gonna reset this again. So here's the craziness. Turn that off. Change this thing to scope. I don't have to turn that glow shit off. Yeah, so the defaults that you see are not really, so this is just kind of an add-on bug. So once again, if I reset it to this, here, let me turn this off. If I reset it to this size, this cursor size that I see here, it's not really that. Now it's set 200. So some of these settings are not actually set to it. Like right now it's set to pulsing. If I select, even though it says none there, if I select none again, well, now it does that shit. Oh, but then that's the color effect. So the glow effect is what I would need to, so right now it says wave effect, but I want it to be like nothing. So what if it was just a, I don't know, strobing thing? No. Custom color? No. Pulse? No. Okay, so now I don't know why it's doing that. No, okay, now it changed. What the fuck? Okay. This is too confusing of an add-on. This needs to cook a little bit more to feel customizable, because it's just too confusing. It's not that easy. Sorry, author person. Excuse me. Aces, thank you. Thank you very much for the prime. Okay, so nothing about Mania. Scotty. What is this Scotty thing? So here. So now I have like these things here that show me where I can go. And this is all just based on things that I have. So it automatically looks at the things I have available. So like these are challenge mode stuff. This is challenge mode stuff. The Shadowman Valley one, I need to target a critter. Yo, critter. Well, let's just pretend that I know what that is. Oh, and then if I just click, then it just uses the Hearthstone. Uses a random Hearthstone. Interesting. Okay, so let me switch to my main. I'll switch to my engineer, and then we'll see how that looks there. So what was it called again? Scotty. All right, love how you take care. Teleport menu will be the best when they support the items better. You know, I'll take a look at multiples of those so I can like get an idea. But let's see what Scotty does here. So in this case, I have. Okay, for Castle Guard, it only gives me one teleport. For Dragon Isles, it just gives me the different selections, but it's always going to be the wormhole generator. Same thing with Shadowlands. It gives the same thing there. Does the Kultiris one, the Zandalar one. The Argus teleport things there. Dalaran Hearthstone. Challenge mode stuff. Cool. Challenge mode stuff. Oh, it also oh shit! It also also acknowledges the tabard that I happen to be wearing at the moment. Requires no engineer. So yeah, all the engineering stuff is there too. And then I think let me switch to a mage now. Let me see what happens there. The only thing that I don't like as much about it is that it relies on like the mouse over. So if I misclick, then I gotta, navigate through the tree again. But if I know where I'm going to, pretty usable. All from all from that button. So that seems pretty cool. I have to tell you something. This day happened. A non-WoW player friend of mine, I told him about housing in WoW, and he said we need a Zen dollar that replaces at home the auction house called Amazon. Why not? But then I think IKEA would be a good play too, wouldn't it? Okay, so here's this with a mini-map button bag available, but where is it? Here he is. So my thing takes me to Loam. That's wonderful. And the thing is collapsing on me. Why is it collapsing? Oh well, let me turn off all this stuff for now. Except for Scotty. Ikiha. Oh, that works. Yeah. Okay, so portals, and let's see, portal or teleport. So I can just mouse over the thing that I want to do, and it didn't do it. Portal, not doing it. Do I right click it? Nope. Portal. What gives? Gate. Okay, that works. Portal. That works. Okay, did I not learn it? That's a very high possibility that maybe I never learned the ability. Which means I also didn't learn Valdraken. Okay, let me look. Teleports. Dornagol, Valdraken, Orbos. Yeah. Oh no, that's teleports. What about portals? There's a portal one, right? Portal? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I have Dornagol, Valdraken, or yeah, I have it. How come it's not firing off? Buddy. Boom. Okay, now it works. Oh, maybe I misclicked or something. So, okay, portal does not seem to work. Teleport seems to work. Teleport works. Didn't work. Okay, for some reason the making the portals doesn't seem. Oh, is it because I need to be in a party? Yeah. Noob. What a noob. Okay. Problem solved. It'd be cool if it showed you what you could have but not gotten to. That'd be sweet for each character to know which teleport thingies they can work towards. That would be cool too. But I also think that would be a lot of bloat. So here, let's take a look at the settings and see if it happens to give us more information. Group season teleports, show minimap icon. Wait, if I don't show the minimap icon, how would I access this? Yeah. Let me see the Scotty page. So, is there another way to access this? It's categorized. It teleports on an equipable item in your bag. The add-on automatically equips it and changes it back after usage. Cute. Okay, so the only function comes from the minimap button. If it's sent into a restaurant, it would be biscotti. Ha 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 ha. Oh, biscotti. Oh, delicious. I miss. Well, the fiddle comes next because I love convenience parts. Yeah. Like, no shit. I didn't even like realize. I know that a lot of these teleports, they share cooldowns. But it's just kind of interesting that I guess the way that this menu communicates to me, it's very simple. You know, hey, choose a continent you want to go to. Cool. Choose a zone that you want to go to. Okay, cool. Yeah, it happens to use a whole bunch of like different cooldowns, and I won't be able to take advantage of them. So let's see how it looks like when stuff is on cooldown. So Draenor. Okay, so it doesn't. So, not perfect. Like, I can mouse over and see that it's on cooldown, but I think what I would like, of course, is for it to, like, gray out and all that. Because otherwise, I'd only rely on the tooltip to give me the, quote, error message. Because if I click, it just won't do anything, you know? So there's no error message telling me that I can't do it. But if I were to try to do it, if I were to try to use the teleports here, wherever they are, there we go. So, okay, so here I also don't get a error message. So yeah, I think the add-on should tell me or gray out on its own whenever it's on cooldown. If they can manage to do that, that'd be sweet. What mod is this? It's called Scotty. It's not perfect, but it has like the basics down pretty well. So I can at least so that it tells me portal whenever it's available. Otherwise, off I go to Silverman City. Yay! It's not bad. Not bad. Lots of different ways that we could manage like all the different teleports that we have, but I think this is pretty decent. Okay, so let me look again on this guy, and I'll use other teleports to see how the cooldowns look for them. So we saw how the challenge mode teleports are on cooldown. Let's look at other stuff like, you know, regular Hearthstone, other stuff. I think I might end up doing a lot of repeats. I'm not seeing a whole lot of new stuff. And even this isn't new. Like, there are other add-ons that do the same thing, but I feel like this one has been... It's been easy to use. Maybe I'll take a look at some of the previous add-ons and do a comparison. I think the only problem, though, that I have is it doesn't work well with MBB. Wherever that is. There it is. So I think I'll need to use a different solution for my mini-map thing. Yeah, because I see how it just kind of goes away. Because since I'm using a pull-down, since I'm using multiple pull-downs, if I hover off, then it's going to close. Which means I would need to change this, collapse timeout, and change it to like 5 seconds, but that's not long enough. Oh, off. Yeah, I'd have to turn off that, or use a different add-on. There's another popular one. I know I favored MBB, but now I want to experiment with the other. Does anyone remember? It's a like a something fly out. I forget. Fuck. But it was a spot where you can have, instead of it being here on the mini map, you could put it elsewhere. Like you could put it towards the top of the screen or something like that. You click and then all of the little mini map buttons pop up there instead of being stuck here altogether. Fuck. Because every time I mention MBB, people talk about, oh, this one's way better. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's your opinion. Let me try to find it, I guess. Or maybe if I search my scripts, I might be able to find it too. Oh boy. Okay, too many scripts to sort through. Never mind. It'd be cool if you could just see a teleport where all your teleports can go. Well, I think that, so I thought about that too. I'm like, oh, cool. It'd be really neat if I could just, open my map and then choose the place that I want to go to, and then, it'll take me there. But when I thought that through some more, I'm like, well, that's a lot of clicks. It's a lot of clicks and a lot of moving my mouse to like find places. Whereas if I just have a menu like this feels really clear to me as well. So it's add-on makers aren't going to think of everything. We're not going to think of everything either. But yeah. I guess I'll do a search on Curse Forge and just try minimap or mini button. Okay, that didn't help. Routes, LVUI stuff, minimap button bag. What if I just say minimap? Hide the button, basic map, neat minimap, minimap alert. Okay, if I just do map and minimap, maybe that'll tell me something. So go by popularity and hope. Minimap button. Oh, so there's another one. Okay, so same thing. But there's another one. Oh, here we go. Hiding bar. That's the one. Okay. So let's go with this one. If it lets me. Okay. So if hiding bar just works by default, like minimap button bag, I have to change a setting, which is fine. But if I don't need to do that with hiding bar, then I'll favor hiding bar, just for like ease of use. So if you can click a place and just tell you all the ways to get there instead I got a Wowpedia that shit. Yeah. Okay, so where is it? It's up here. There we go. I forgot how to move it. Is it control move? Is it this move? Nope, it's none of these things. I can't move the thing. Lock the bar's location? No. Okay, so there we go. So I gotta click the red thing. Okay, so does it time out? Does not look like it times out. Do I use LTP stuff? I'm not familiar with the term. What is LTP stuff? Lost Time Portal. Ludicrous. Oh, do I use Ludicrous Plus? No. I mean, well, I use some stuff. I think it's it's only really like the delete thing, you know, turning off the being able to delete stuff without having to type out the delete button. Otherwise, I haven't. I'm not even familiar with what Leatrix uses anymore. It's been a long time. I know they. I know like it's a whole suite of different things, but like that's it. I don't really. I tend to not feature add-ons that do a ton of different stuff because there's a lot of overlap there, and I don't want to tell people, oh yeah, delete all your add-ons. I usually try to, whenever I feature add-ons, it's usually things that are like really focused on like single things. And if not, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I recommend this add-on. This add-on works great, blah, blah, blah. But I don't use it for anything but this. Like Craft Sim is probably the most notorious one, where it has like all these different bells and whistles and features and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, nah, I only use it for the calculator. And like, that's it. I don't use it for like any of this other brouhaha. To me, that's, you know, it's cool information to have, but nothing that I'll stress on people. Let's see. So I think I'll feature hiding bar again. I like Scotty. So what were the other things called? Like, I'll just do like one other example. Tome of Teleport, I think is what someone mentioned. 425,000? Sure. I'm assuming I wish I could just have base WoW that could be customized LOL. Here's the thing about add-ons and customization in WoW. There is no end to it. There's no way feasibly that the WoW team can do everything, because even if they tried to do that, they would never catch up. Ever. They would not be able to catch up with everyone. You know, part of the yeah, it's just too much, I think. If they can focus on like a very basic experience and you know and have the UI be improved on that front, cool. Having all the teleports, that's a bit more enthusiast level kind of stuff. Not everyone's gonna carry cloaks of coordination with them. Like I never did that, or like hold on to the Dalaran ring and all that stuff. To me, that's just, I don't need to teleport that much. All right, so where was I? Tome of Teleport. Boom. Yeah, there's a Dalaran ring that does that teleports you to Dal, old Dal or new Dal. But of course, you have the Dalaran Hearthstone as well. So, you know, there's this obvious overlap going on there. Okay, so Tome of Teleportation. So this opens a whole menu kind of thing, which is perfectly fine. And unlike Scotty, you can do a search for stuff too. That's just the other thing is just a pull down. So what am I'm on my main. This covers almost everything. Wormhole generator. It actually does not cover, so looking at Scotty here. Yeah, all the wormholes are covered. It doesn't cover the Outland one, you know, using the Fractured Necrolite Skull. And it's also not doing my dungeon teleports. Those aren't on here either. Yeah. So, yeah, Tome of Teleport, that's a big one. That's a big one that's missing. That kind of sucks. It has the Flight Master's whistle. Wait, so how old is this add-on? When was this updated? It was updated 2 days ago. Okay, so yeah, so I'm not missing anything, right? It just has the wormhole centrifuge and like that's it. So the fact that it doesn't do the dungeon, so if I say not Grim Patrol, fuck, what is it called? Grim Rail. Okay, so that shows up. So I guess I need to edit this, I guess. Options, hide dungeon. Okay, so by default, it doesn't hide the dungeon stuff. Because now it gets bigger. It's gonna get so this doesn't use any pull downs. Okay. I think for the usability of it, I don't know. I kind of like Scotty better because it's just not as intrusive. Like here, it's just like straightforward. You know, go here, choose the spot, and then off you go. And then with the hiding bar, this works well because it doesn't worry about the timeout. But if I mouse off, then that feels kind of doo-doo, right? So if I mouse off, it goes away. Maybe I'll just do both. I'll talk about both. I'll say maybe I'll share what my preference is, and then it's up to you to give a shit. Scotty and Tome of Teleportation. Cool. And then Cursor Trails, no, not going to do that one. Currency Transfer Helper. And Sirens. Currency Transfer Helper. Let's see what that's about. So I'm going to guess go to the currency thing. Or let me turn BlizzMove back on too. See, BlizzMove is like so essential. Even just as when I'm doing streaming and I'm trying to show things to folks, being able to move stuff is highly valuable. Okay, so transfer. What is it doing? I see nothing new here. Currency transfer, add a button, the one at the bottom right. The bottom right in the picture to transfer the currencies of characters to the current character much faster. It'll transfer the max amount. Oh, I didn't even notice that. So this is the add-on. But whenever I like choose like a character, it just says max anyway. So does it grab it from everyone? It'll transfer the max amount of the selected character by the drop down in just one click that you can spam. Oh, got it. Okay, so do I have anything that's like spread across multiple characters? I don't know if I do. I'd have to like do it manually. That'll be kind of shitty. Okay, so resonance crystal, that can work. So if I'm here, right? Here, I'll just cancel. So I choose the dude. I see the resonance crystals. I thought I was able to transfer stuff. Wait. Oh wait, I thought I had more resonant. Okay, maybe I was looking at that wrong. Okay, I'll just stick to resonance crystals then. So if I hit transfer max. Okay, so boom, boom. Okay, that's pretty fast. That's pretty damn fast. So let's do this again. Residual stuff, transfer, 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 transfer. Boom. So I got stuff from... well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that I can grab stuff from my inactive characters. Because I got something from my other account. That's kind of interesting. So here's the finery stuff. So there's like a little bit from that character, and I guess that's it. And then move that. And that. And that's done. Okay. This is easy. I like this. So currency transfer helper. Keeper. Now for the Mount Mania one. Can I do this when I'm not in a party? Is the house in the PTR? No. Are you asking if player housing is in the PTR? It is not. Okay. So, summon a random mount to challenge other players in the group. I cannot mount here. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. I'll go to the garrison. I don't want to suddenly start shouting inside, in Dornigal or anything. Not found on the menu style, but it's searchable. Yeah, it's searchable, so there's that. Alright. So, get on the mount. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay, so the custom achiever, that was something that I turned off manually. So there is a dependency on it. There we go. Oh, it'd be nice if it said that. Gosh. Alright. Round 3. So, boom. Mount Mania says summoning a random mount. And then, I guess, other people would need to get on. And that's it. So that's all I got. So does everyone need to have it? Okay, let's get creative. Challenge your friends by summoning a random mount. The add-on tracks player successes and displays the results on a lightweight, unobtrusive interface. Do I need everyone to have it? That is important. Type cust HE. Okay. Oh, so the custom achiever thing came with this thing anyway? Okay. I don't really care about this, but apparently you need to have it, so. Send chat messages. Alpha. Something. That's all I got. Only your target or focus can be detected for this challenge. Okay, so it just doesn't work unless I'm in a party thing. Anyone want to test this out with me? I need a hand. I don't want you to download this add-on yet, but I just want to see if it works. Or I want to see what the behavior is in a party. So if you happen to be on, and you're on US Realms and you're Horde, just give me your name and I'll invite you real quick. I just want to see like what happens when I try it. Viewers can earn the achievement to make it, at least in theory, haha. I mean, this would be kind of a fun thing to do as like little mini mount offs and stuff. It's not any Asmongold level shit, but it'd be fun to do with like with your peoples. You're on Sexy Mama in Anvilmar. I cannot find you. Are you Horde or Alliance? Not that I have a ton. No. I just want to see what happens when I try doing this in a party, since the thing says I need to be in a party. Here on Anvilmar Horde. That's weird. SXY Mama dash and Van Vilmar. I'm sure I'm spelling it right. That's weird. Okay, so I got this guy in. Yeah, I can't find you. Alright, I'm going to hit this button and see what happens. Up next we have Shadow-Eye Protoss. Okay. Interesting. So this thing works pretty straightforward. So do you need to be here for it? Like, do you need to be in actual proximity for it? Show the frame. Okay. And then how much time do I have? Is there like a time for it? No, I think I dictate the time. You can come right outside the garrison. Yeah. If you wanna, if you don't mind, come to my garrison, and then we'll just see. Like, I want to see, like, you know, if we get a match. How does that appear? And it forces me to get on a random mount. You know, I can't like specify. But yeah, take your time coming over. It's kind of cool though. Mount tournament. The loser jumps off of. The tournament takes place on the ground, and if you lose, you jump off and into the abyss. Easy. What realm am I on? Bleeding Hollow. By the way, I'm on US realms, if that makes any difference. That makes a very fundamental difference, but, you know. Alright, cool. So, let's try this again. Thanks for coming, by the way. So how about this one? That, I don't know how rare this one is. Nice. Okay, so now I see that he's on the score thing, which is cool. And then if I end the game, and it says, hey, let's see who won. And then it shows like a score. Cool. So when I start the game, does it like give you a button to press, or did you just like quickly search for it and find the mount? So you're a part of my realm collection. Huh. You just search, it says up next. Okay. Because I remember there were add-ons that did something like for the actual Mount Mania, they were people wrote add-ons or recores or something that made it so, oh, here's just a button that pops up, and then you automatically could do that to get on very quickly. Yeah, Plumber did it. Does anyone have Plumber? I want to see if it happens to like work with the player-made Mount Mania. So okay, so now he's on the board. Sweet. So now I do another one. Everyone's got this, right? Come on. It's yeah, it's a remix mount. Now it's a remix mount. Okay, it was a remix mount. You can log in? Okay, yeah. So, when you're in, let me know. I'll get you in, then just come to the garrison. The other thing I'm kind of curious about too is what if you're not in the zone? Can you do it? You know, do you have to be? I mean, it's more fun if people show up and people are around for it. I'll do another one. Boop boop. Oh, slime cat. Oh, all right. Yeah, just holler when you're ready. Haha! Take that! Deep Star Orlin. Boom. Oh, oh, oh. He cries! Haha! Victory! I'm not like that huge of a mount person either. But some things I'll like, you know, I'll go for that. Ah. Oh, how interesting. So, notice, like, I didn't do anything, but I did the mount special. So here, I'll hands off. And then that's a cute little touch. So it'll also do that. That's neat. And of course I can do it too. Or I can jump like a doofus. Okay, so I'm kind of a fan of this because I don't, you know, not everyone needs to have the add-on for it. I can just do this myself. Like a fun little thing to do while we're waiting for, you know, someone's AFK during raid or something like that. Hey, I'm gonna do a Mount Mania. Winner gets 1 billion gold. Just keep going until last man standing. Okay, maybe not that, but I'll do like, you know, 10, 20, 30 things, and then whoever wins, wins. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I hope you got Plumber. Oh, huh. I wonder why his number... Oh, his number is probably red because he's losing, I guess. So let's do another one. So no button there? It doesn't look like it. Boo, 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 boo. It was off. He just reloaded. Okay. So now you're at 2. Let's do another one. Yeah, everyone's got this one, right? Yeah, see? You got it. Still no button. Darn. Okay. Well, I was hoping for that. No, this is cool, though. This is a pretty cool one. Oh, we all got invincible. Look at that, dude. This is like the Honda Civic of mounts these days. Know what I mean? You know, actually, my perspective on that is like totally thrown off. Because I was about to say, this is like the Tesla of mounts. And people will be like, what? And I'm like, you should see my part of town. We got like, we got that shit all over the place. Light mount copies the target mount, though. Oh, okay. And then, of course, you could just still search for it and everything. Now, do you got this one? Arr! Still don't have invincible after 17 years? Bummer. Don't have yellow? Come on. I don't even know I don't even know where these things come from. They just kind of drop in my lap. I'll do one more. Just one more. And then I'll let you guys go. Rune stack. Let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna make one run invincible today just because of stream, lol. Oh, you don't got it, dude? No, that's okay, dudes. Thank you very much for helping me out with this test. I appreciate it, guys. Cool. Yeah, this is a fun one. I think this is a cool one for streamers, for guilds and stuff too. Yeah, fun little game. All right. So far I'm at 3. I have 3 new add-ons to feature for the upcoming thingamajigger. I can make that. Any chance for a guild invite? Yeah, sure. Ta-da! Backdoor. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks again, dude. Sending. All right, off to work. That was something I can make, right? Everforged breastplate. Yeah, I can do that. All right, so I'll try to find like maybe a few more add-ons, and then I'll prep a nice beefy add-on video for 11.1. I feel like I've tried anything stuff to YouTube until now. That's all right, dude. That is okay, I guess. So it'd be cool to if there was a command to like make this thing pop up and not pop up, because I have to go into something to enable Mount Mania again. I'll see if I can figure that out. Oh, dude offered 10 grand. Not bad. Cool. Thanks for the money. All done. Okay, so Mount Mania. Is there an easy way to make this thing? There's no mini-map button for it or nothing? Yeah, just toggle it on or off. Locks, unlocks the window. I locked the window. Okay. So end the game. This is the option thing. The alpha. Okay, so I can make it bright or not bright. Okay. It's kind of neat. Yeah. Watch a few of your vids like the speed set and watch it a couple times on Twitch. Nice. Yeah, I'll need to figure that out too. The whole thing with the speed set, because it got hammered with the World Within pre-patch. Like, it got nerfed to the ground. Except for druids. Druids are still doing okay, but it's been heavily nerfed for like non-druids, non-demon hunters. They struggle a bit. Okay. So that's that. I'd like to look for some more. If I can find like 2 other add-ons that are kind of new to me to feature, sweet. And then I'll do a bunch of repeats. You can try to speed set as all War Within items in the 3-socket Sentinel boots. Sentinel boots? With 3 sockets? I don't remember that. Were you able to attach the 10% run speed increase to that? Because that foot enchant is like huge. I forgot what the boots that I have are called. Not that one. There we go. Ghost Forge Boots of the Harmonious is what I happen to use. But that's like shitty. Hell expensive leather boots. Item level 261. And you can attach minor speed to that? That's crazy. Yeah, I thought the item level requirement was really low. enchant boots, minor speed. What's the item level limit on that? Doesn't say. Shit. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, how about I'm in the damn game. I can just look it up myself. Oh, 320. Okay, that's hella high. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, I kind of remember the Delve trinket, but the raid trinket that I don't recall there being what the raid trinket is that gives a speed buff. I know there's a Delve trinket, but I forget like how effective or what it does. But yeah, that's a topic that I want to revisit. I think mid expansion is like a decent time to do it, when stuff might be a little bit cheaper, but still. Like at least these days, you don't have to rely too much on the stats to maximize the long strider talent because it's only going to go up so high anyway now. But you just want to instead just focus on like items with speed for the most part. I think that's all you need to do. Still kind of sucks though, like how much that got knocked down. Ugh, sad. And even then, like those like the speed set really helps, and it shines best in the in BFA and earlier content. After that, that's when you'll still be okay with the speed set. You won't be able to take advantage of what you get from the Azerite stuff. But then as you get closer, you want to start being careful about like, okay, cool, I'm moving fast, but if I'm killing too slow, then I'm killing too slow, and oh shucks, I need to switch over to my actual damage set if I'm doing damage as opposed to like the speed set. And to me, that gets cumbersome really fast. I get sick and tired of that. The Arnold Soul has the one where you sit and every few seconds you get a stack of speed up to 24%. It's on my main one. Oh, is it something like that? I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe. So, trinket. All. Okay, I thought there was something here. Heroic, trinkets. Oh, all classes. So it was... Here we go. Was it this one? No, not that one. Oh, set it to the right weapon ability. Oh, okay. So you just equip the right one. Ah, interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Now I need to get one. Good luck. I know I've had opportunities to get one. I'm sure I've seen it in the vault too, and I've passed it up. But I did not realize that there was a speed thing on it. Yeah, I thought it was something else. Yeah, neat. Alright, anyway. That's a different project for another time. Right now it's just add-ons and gear prep and all that. Gear prep should be pretty easy, but and hopefully I'll be able to present it in a good way. I want to make a really robust and complete guide for folks who are interested. Like I want to kind of redefine how some folks look at WoW and gearing and stuff as, these different lanes that we can switch lanes however we like. we can stay in our lane and progress through. And I want to be able to express that in like a gearing strategy for folks. I think that might be cool. I know it might be cool. What am I talking about? Shucks. I wonder if holding on to pinnacle caches will help. You know, because those have keys inside, but I doubt it. I think what'll happen is if we hold on to pinnacle caches, either those caches will have keys in them and they'll count towards our weekly limit, or they just won't have keys in them at all. So I don't think, I think Blizzard's going to pay attention to that. People who are like hoarding pinnacle caches, they're just not going to have anything in them, or they just count towards the limit. At this point, you're already good at it. Just getting it out there is the most important. I think the best thing to do to hold on to is globs of wax. For like Valor Stones? When I talk about gearing, I think one of the big things that I'm going to tell people too is stop spending your Valor Stones. Don't be stupid. You know, people will go Valor Stone broke quick. And I think that's just a bad play. Use Valor Stones when you're about to cap. And in the meantime, just keep playing and replace your gear. I think that's the better... I feel like that's the better strat. When it comes to alts, that's kind of a different story. But when you're first gearing up, just don't spend it on shit. You're going to replace your shit fast enough that it's just going to feel like a waste. Now, of course, if there are other things you can hold on to, like wax and raiding echoes and other things to get you like some easy Valor Stones, cool. But still, don't spend stuff until you really need to spend stuff because you're about to hit the cap. Looking for... Oh, actually, should I... I did not check if there's any work that I need to do. I do have some points, though. Oh. Nice. I'm getting there, baby. Finally getting into weaponsmithing. Woo woo. Yeah, is there anything new for... Oh, 10 orders. Damn. Hook up. Shut them the treasure chests in the water on Siren Isle to grind the Valor Stones before patch? Well, I don't think I'd want to tell people to farm Valor Stones before the patch. That would be a bad idea. And don't do anything until the season starts. I think. Well, maybe they'll zero out stuff at the start of the patch. But I don't think they... I don't know. Will they do that? Flicker. Yeah, sure. Cutie, cutie, glimmer. Glimmer. And a flicker. Okay. Cool. This ain't so bad. Is there that's why I'm holding out? Yeah, I'm counting on... Valor Stone is almost guaranteed to go away. But exactly when? Is it going to be at the start of the patch or the start of the season? Because it's going to feel kind of... I have a feeling it's going to be at the start of the patch. Because it would feel really bad for people to be like, yeah, I'm going to slam all these quests and blah, blah, blah. Because the quest, the campaign stuff, that gives Valor Stones too. So for them to zero that stuff out a week later... and like erase our gains, that would piss people off hella fast. So I don't think that's going to be a thing. But I would definitely hold off on like those turn-ins and whatnot. I'm wary of those. So like definitely don't do the Paragon stuff. You know, consider what happens with like those those weekly caches, because you might get fucked. hold on to him, but I wouldn't stress over it, you know. I need 1 ringing deeps ingot, as well as 1 ingot, and basically all that shit, and alloy. I need 6 sanctified. What else? That's it. Okay. Basically, if you don't need to turn it now, just be patient. Yeah, be patient about it. You might still lose out, but it's not like you're going to gain anything by turning stuff in early either. And like, don't upgrade your veteran gear with Valor Stones. I would probably recommend again. Well, progression-minded players should not worry about spending Valor Stones too early. It's a bad idea. Other folks though, who don't have any aspirations to gear as fast, yeah, sure, go ahead. Whatever. Alright, so where was I? I was going to buy a Beast Fang, a weapon wrap, four Iron Claw, and 6 Sanctified. I think I got that right. I'm talking like Bleeding Edge, when in reality I just log in and roll PvP anyway, haha. Some folks like that feeling though, you know? I've noticed that. I've gotten lots of clapback when I tell people, oh, you don't need it. It's not that big of a deal. They'd be like, bitch, don't tell me what is and isn't a big deal. It's like telling it's like telling people, you know, you don't need Gilded Crest. What are you going to use it for? You don't need that. You don't need gear that high. Yeah, that is not a great argument to make. You will always lose because all that person has to say is, yeah, I do. And then someone will be like, for what? And I'll be like, who gives a shit? Why should you care? And then what can you say? Not much. Oh, I did get a first craft bonus from that. Nice. Free shit. Oh, I forgot a ringing deep ingot. Dang it. Okay. It's always something. $666. Nice. Oh. Get it out of the mailbox, doofus. A lot of Valorant upgrading all my speed set items through though, because they'll be a little bit harder to come by. Yeah, and they sell for bank too. Unfortunately, the market for speed set items is pretty small. Like during Dragonflight, I was trying to sell some of my stuff. They went super slow, super slow, because not everyone cares about speed farming. But those who do, all in. They'll throw down for it. Alright, so that's everything, right? Okay, maybe I'll get this 30 acuity. That's nice and easy. Someday I'll make multi-craft stuff for this guy, but not anytime soon. Not yet. Damn. This is pretty good. 8 points today. Wednesday is usually when they... Well, every day is when they can pop, when new work orders may possibly appear. But yeah, but this ain't bad either. So where are we at now? Now we are at... Ooh, we're getting there. Ooh, I can almost unlock, like, other weapons. Soon. I think, like, by the time the patch comes in, I think I might be able to craft all these weapons here. And then I can start mastering stuff. Yeah. That'll be sick. And then the money will just start flowing. So the thing with weaponsmithing, or at least making weapons in season 2, there's a number of weapons that are going to come from the raid that have this special attribute to them, where you deal damage and then it applies like this stacking debuff of some sort, and it lasts forever. It doesn't go away. I don't know if it can be cleansed off or whatever by the enemy somehow, but you are able to you're able to stack it. I wonder if it like kind of stacks together if it's a bunch of players that are doing it, and I feel like that's kind of a soft nerf to the raid a little bit, because as more and more people get these cool weapons, and every class seems to have access to this, as every class gets this weapon, it's going to increase this poison damage. It's not going to be as effective in other places, like it's not going to be as effective in keys, but I feel like in raids for sure, it's going to feel pretty good to have. It's going to make those bosses melt that much faster. And so I wonder like how big of a priority is weapon crafting going to be during season 2, knowing that people will desire these Gallywix weapons, or these weapons that come from the raid. I'd show you, but the damn PTR's down. So, but it's kind of neat. And unfortunately, something that kind of cuts into crafting. But no doubt, people are, the rich folk, they're gonna want to have all the weapons that they want for, their thing. So they're probably gonna make a second weapon anyway. What's my main for season 2, by the way? Probably tanking as a paladin. Probably putting a lot of thought into it. It was between that and a protection paladin, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to choose a protection paladin over a protection paladin. Know what I mean? So that's the plan. No way am I going to change my dude. I feel way too awesome on my tank. Feels way too good. Unless I die. But otherwise, it feels way too good to be on this dude. Alright. I got 20 minutes. I am sure I can find some sort of transmog thing to hunt for. Let's go... what would be a good spot? Not Pandaria. Not Warlords. I already did Old War. Knock that out real quick. I think I did Firelands. No, I didn't do Firelands yet. I don't want to do Firelands. I'm going to get the Janum out. Let's go for that. For funsies. So off to Biffa. So I'm between tanking on a Demon Hunter or a Paladin. They play out pretty differently. I'm sure either choice will be good. If you're left, I always tell this to my wife whenever we're like trying to choose between dinner. If you have two choices to make and they're both good, choose something that is, choose a method that's kind of arbitrary or whatever. Like choose, flip a coin, go by alphabetical order, something like that. Because no matter what, you will not be fully satisfied with your choice. So you might as well just pick something. Where am I going again? BFA. Yeah. Or I will choose for you. Or, let someone choose for you. I mean, that's the whole thing about being torn, right? is that even after you've tried to quantify and do all the metrics and stuff, still can't decide. Alphabetical order says Demon Hunter. So hey, check your horoscope. Look up the zodiac stuff. All those things can factor in. Okay, Jaina stuff. So switch to Mythic. Yeah, I can't do the whole raid in 15 minutes. This raid is big. This is a big goddamn raid. And if I do this on Mythic, I can't go back to the beginning, can I? Like once I finish this fight, like it pretty much skips everything else. I obviously don't do this much, so. For a while, after a raid night, guild would be like, "Hey, you want to do a Jaina? Yeah, sure." But then, ever since the more recent changes, and they made her super soloable, you know, those days have come to an end. All right, let's see. Any other news stuff? Nope. Some hot fixes here and there. What's on socials? Nothing important. Holy shit. Okay, I didn't realize the short story was 50 minutes long. Yo. Okay, that's serious, man. Yeah, 50 minutes, 38 seconds. Complete with pictures? No pictures? No pictures. So it's just Goblin Dude. That's pretty cool. That'll be a fun thing to listen to today. Dark Civilian, hey, what's up? What is good? As someone who's tanked both as Demon Hunter has a lot less survival stuff and more damage, but you can tell it to have more survival, but it sucks. It's a big pivot for, you know, some classes they have to make really big pivots to, you know, exchange their survivability for damage. Is it this way? That looks like the wrong way. Nope, it was the wrong way. Well, that's a wipe. Anyway, round two. Oh, you know what? It's because I didn't turn around. That's what threw me off. I guess it depends on the kind of tank you are, or the kind of class where, you know, because I don't have great knowledge of it. Like, how much do you end up sacrificing in order to deal more damage, or to have more mitigation? I can't say objectively like, oh, paladins are fine. You know, it's easier for them to slide over from one thing to the next or whatever. Because I'm very extreme on how I gear and play and my stats and stuff. Like I gotta work pretty hard to keep aggro against someone who's more focused, even a little bit more focused on dealing damage, because my damage is super low. Enchants and all that stuff is based on like healing other people. Now, if they were to, there we go. Freaking graphic things are all messed up. If they were to bring back heal aggro in a big way, then I'd be fine. then everyone would have trouble pulling off me. But I don't mind that. I can probably deal with that. I hope. Alright, where are we at? In conclusion, paladins are the best. So, ever. So watch me casually get them out. Like, oh, okay. Good for you. Boop-a-da-boo. Nope. Not that easy. Okay, so if I talk to you, where do you take me? Do you take me outside? Do you take me to the entrance? Can I do the rest of the raid? Do some bosses maybe? Nope. Alright, let's see what happens when I go in. I think it'll just take me to the end. Maybe. Yep. Oh, not even a way out of here. I gotta walk all the way over here. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see the comments here. So dude's like, little goblin shit. Respectfully, the person who made the company decision to go the short story route rather than making cinematics needs to not make decisions anymore. There's 0% chance the average WoW players are even listening to 10 minutes of these. Wow. What's the world come to? Is that what it is now? People are just like, nah, I'm not gonna. I would rather not consume my media in red form. You gotta read things to me, or I gotta read it. Hell no. I need it to be shown to me in a 5-minute cinematic. Sheesh. What else are people saying? It's a bad idea. At least with the first story of the new collection, they should have released the text version too. Who the fuck made a goblin patch? Yeah, too bad. I mean, as opposed to what? Another night elf patch? That's what I usually kind of fall back to whenever people talk about, oh my god, goblins, ill. Bring back the elves. We need some night elf story. It's been a while. It's been like a whole patch without night elves being front and center. Meanwhile, Illyria's like, what? Okay, I guess not good enough, I suppose. Alright. So, no mount. What's another quickie I can do? Oh, I know. If I can make it there. Can I get through all of Crucible of Storms in 4 minutes? I don't think I can. Not on Mythic. I'm pretty sure some of those bosses still kind of take a while to kill. But I'll try it anyway. It'd be fun to see a Tauren or an Undead patch. I mean, yeah, if there's something that has to do with Tauren, you know, if they can string together a storyline that has to do with the War Within stuff and underground stuff and Tauren going underground. But I think that's kind of the point. Like, oh, wrong zone. But I think that's kind of the point. I don't think that would work too well. Okay, I'm definitely not going to make it. This is good enough. I'll fly from here. Can I make it? Can I at least get one boss? Yeah, I think there were only so many choices to make for like new zone, war within storyline related. Yeah, goblins are kind of it. No, but no, check it out, guys. There's these underground night owls. You mean the Heronir? No, night owls. Fuck those guys. All about my elves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can slap at least one of these bosses pretty quick. It's on Mythic, right? It's on Mythic, okay. I remember before, even here on stream, I was like struggling to like get these bosses down because of some of the mechanics that they do. At least with this boss. The other one isn't so big of a deal. But now, I've got the power, baby. Woo woo. Yeah, that's right, because I needed to kill it within a certain time. Otherwise, like a debuff would just smoke my ass. Let's see if I remember. Let's see if I can kill it in time. Yeah, I think this fight ends in about like 30-40 seconds or so. But it looks like I probably don't need to worry about that. Yeah. Cool. And I got some transmog. Yay! Cloth. Staff. Damn it. Nothing I really care for. Alright, 3 minutes. Maybe I can do this. Let's go! Made it to the final interview tomorrow, and then I thought that was the final interview. Oh, hell. Yeah, I hope you get it, dude. And they're panel interviews. Do you have a list of, like, who it is that's interviewing you? You know, like, is it going to be, like, your direct report along with some rando? I think I remember seeing, like, a Reddit post or something where someone was like, hey, this was like my dream job. This is something I really wanted. But then the person who was interviewing me, or part of the panel of people who were interviewing me, one of them was straight up like eating in front of me. And I think she was going to be that person's direct report. And like in the middle of the interview, the dude was like, you know what? Because that person is being so disrespectful during my interview, I'm not, never mind. Bye, guys. And just peaced out. I'm like, damn, it's ballsy. But it kind of shows you too. It's like, that dude might have dodged the bullet, knowing that someone during that person's interview is just gonna like eat lunch or whatever, do their thing. Yeah. Oh, you read it too? Yeah. And that's what you get. If it was gonna be that bad, you could have said, hey, I can't show up for the interview. You guys do it without me or whatever. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't remember if it was in person or not. If it wasn't even in person, that'd be way worse. If that person was on Zoom and then you could see them eating, I'm like, yo, turn your fucking camera off. What's wrong with you? And I forgot why this person's not taking damage. I think it's maybe it's because these ads are still alive. I think I screwed something up. Yeah, these guys should not be a problem, I recall. 1 minute. No, I'm already at time. If I hit 12:01, then I'm the worst. I'm the biggest loser in the universe. How about that? Yeah, I forgot if any of this stuff is heals them. I don't think so. I think I just blast. People don't forget the interview process is for both the company interviewing the candidate and the other way around. Yeah, like I fondly remember I was being interviewed at Bandai just as a QA tester. So I was just being interviewed as a temp person and whatever. The dudes come in with like the lowest energy. Like I come in like a person looking for work. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Soul, blah, blah, blah. How you guys doing today, huh? And then they're like, it's just another day. That was the red flag. I almost wanted to leave right there. They were just like, it's just another day. I'm like, dude, that's the worst thing you can tell someone who is like looking to work for you. You know, they definitely made it sound like it's miserable working there, and it's QA. You know, I understand even without having any experience in it at the time, I knew what it entailed. But damn, to come off like that, sheesh. So when they offered, I got multiple offers because I interviewed with a bunch of different companies at the in a short time, and then the agency got back to me. They're like, hey, here's an offer from this place, here's an offer from this place, here's an offer from Sony. Sony offered like kind of like the middle pay, but I was like, yeah, I'll take them as opposed to Bandai, even though they're closer, even though they pay like a little bit more. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And why is this dude taking damage? What am I doing wrong? Proximity to a Undying Guardian reduces damage taken. Okay, I don't remember this. I forgot how to kill these guys. So how do I kill them? Do I need to just keep him away? Nope, that's not it. Oh, nope, he's taking damage. So I guess I kite him, sort of. Yeah, maybe it has to do with these things. I forgot what these things do. And I can't even pick them up anyway. Am I boned? I might be screwed. 49%. I know I've killed this thing before. Maybe it's because it's mythic. And yeah, so there we go. So I gotta keep guiding. That sucks. Saw gear icon? I did not. Okay, I do see it. I just don't know what does what. Redirecting damage? Nope, not that. What about this one? Oh, I can't pick up other things. Oh, I think I can only pick up certain things because I'm a tank. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be able to pick up the other stuff anyway. So if I smack them down, do they become inactive for a bit? Protects within 10 yards. Okay. So keep the lady 10 yards away from dudes. And hopefully my consecration will slow them down enough. Kinda, sort of. Yeah, it looks like she heals like a little bit at a time too. That's especially annoying. Because I think I remember like this is a spec specific thing. Only certain specs can pick these things out. And these guys move so fast. So by using this, like I have the bubble thing, but it doesn't like, you know, do damage to these guys. So all these guys are healed up. They're like stupid fast. Okay, but so those guys are moving still. So they're like invincible? No, they're not invincible. Yeah, and she's healing, so I don't think I'll be able to get this one. Darn. Oh well, that's gonna be it for me for today. I am not going to have any videos ready for tomorrow, I don't think, but I am going to be working on stuff. I'm going to be working on guides, prep guides, gearing guides, all that stuff, and those will be released as we go, so that way I don't have to stress out too much when the actual patch goes live. So off I go. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys for the next thing, but until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, stay